Today we are exploring the Great Ocean Road with all its scenic alcoves and overlooks that they have. So it's gonna be a nice long day, and part of this journey we're gonna be on a small aircraft so we can go see the 12 apostles from the sky.
People drive the Great Ocean Road, not us. We're flying it. This is how we roll.
Today, we are on the Great Ocean Road. The Great Ocean Road is one of Australia's most iconic scenic drives, renowned for its breathtaking coastal views, rugged cliffs, and natural landmarks. Stretching approximately 243 kilometers, 151 miles, along the southeastern coast of Australia, it begins at Torquay, near Geelong, and extends to Allensford, near Warrnambool, in the state of Victoria.
30, with the convention you can get at 7:30, you might not have like that. But the day is the same for everyone. So everybody's going to need the pit stop. 2.5 hours. Everybody's going to need lunch. So we're all following like little Indians. And the ultimate way of doing this road is to do it over a couple of days. Because then
Originally constructed as a memorial to soldiers who lost their lives in World War I, the road was built by returning servicemen between 1919 and 1932. It winds its way through diverse landscapes, including lush rainforests, charming seaside towns, and expansive beaches.
it's very nice for a woman of a certain age to come and have a look at very handsome young men. Just saying,
That's funny. We started here at Bells Beach. As you can see, there's a beach behind me, the surfers and stuff. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, we were out pretty late last night with Shanti and family, so I'm kind of tired today. But look at this whole place. It's really pretty.
It's home to the world's biggest international surfing competition,
Yeah.
Bells Beach.
So anyways, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Today, our first stop on the Great Ocean Road is Bells Beach. Situated within the Surf Coast Shire of Victoria, it stands as a celebrated surf destination along the Great Ocean Road. Positioned approximately 100 kilometers southwest of Melbourne, it lies near the towns of Torquay and Janjuk. Renowned for its powerful waves and global reputation among surfers, Bells Beach offers an iconic coastal experience emblematic of Australia's surfing culture. Bells Beach gained international recognition primarily due to its association with the Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach, which is the longest continuously running professional surfing competition globally. Originally known as the Bells Easter Classic, the competition debuted in January 1962. Since then, it has been held annually around Easter time, making it a significant event in the global surfing calendar. The competition attracts top surfers from around the world to compete in its renowned waves and challenging conditions. While Bells Beach is the primary venue for the competition, it's worth noting that the event has occasionally been relocated to other surf breaks like Johanna and Woolamai when conditions at Bells are deemed unsuitable. Despite these occasional changes in location, the Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach remains an iconic event in the world of professional surfing, drawing both competitors and spectators alike to to witness the thrilling displays of skill and athleticism in the waves.
Your entrance is on this side.
This was home to a family of 8. Wow. It's called the Bark Hut.
Home to a family of 8.
Yeah. It's got the floor is, soil. And interestingly, the fireplace is in the building, which is normally, you had the kitchen in an outbuilding so that if it caught on fire.
Yeah.
So this is not the original one because we keep having bushfires here. So this has been rebuilt 3 times.
So this would have been an Aboriginal home?
No, settlers.
Settlers, okay.
Yeah. So Aborigines would use bark to make little tents, but they didn't build homes. The only place where they built homes were in a place that's just been added to the UNESCO the World Heritage, as the first example of pisciculture in the world. 3,000 years ago, they had eel ponds at Lake Conda in a very volcanic part of Victoria. Shallow lakes where Aborigines exploited, or they had when they were.
This is the Cape Otway Lighthouse. Located at the southernmost tip of the Great Ocean Road in Victoria, it was built in 1848. It is one of Australia's oldest lighthouses and has played a crucial role in guiding ships safely along the treacherous coastline of Bass Strait.
So what's the name of this lighthouse?
White Queen.
The White Queen.
Do y'all remember Split in Croatia? Oh, yeah. Just seeing Split Point made me think about it. What?
When it's so busy.
Yeah. It's real pretty though.
So if we're gonna stop down to get pictures, we don't have views in the front.
Originally known as Eagle's Nest Point, the Cape Otway Lighthouse was built in 1891. Over the course of 27 years, a trio of dedicated lighthouse keepers tended to its operations in this remote location, ensuring the beacon shone brightly and maintaining communication with passing ships. Despite the passage of time, the lighthouse retains its original construction, featuring a remarkable staircase and timber fittings that showcase its historical charm. The lantern atop the tower remains functional, having witnessed the use of multiple light sources throughout its history. Initially powered by acetylene gas for automated operation since 1919, the lighthouse underwent modernization in 1972, transitioning to electric power. The keepers' cottages and stables, integral components of the lighthouse precinct, stand as enduring reminders of its rich maritime heritage.
Came along Ocean Drive to the White Queen, which is this lighthouse you see behind me here. And we went to a surfing mecca. And now we're here at this split point where you have that there. So this is quite beautiful. Private residence. Would you like to go private residence?
Yeah, let's walk on up to
Let's go reside in our private residence. Huh? No.
We did. It's beautiful. It's very pretty. The water is so clear. Please.
I should have brought my bathers while we were flying. I should have gone for a swim. So John rebuilt the house, and it's damaged by a human intrusion. intrusion. He was doing. Unlike some of the other homes that are being built today, where all these people around here are expressing their discontent because they don't want big monsters.
Like that.
They want things to be below the
highlight.
Anyway, in 1983, during the Ash Wednesday fires, John and Terry's house burned down, and the only thing that they could identify, such was the intensity of the fire, was a what looked like a cow pat of pewter, which was the remnants of a pewter ewer that had been given to them as a wedding gift by great aunt Josephine, and everything else, including the glass of the windows, had melted. Everything. So about 400 houses, out of 700 houses, 400 were burned down, and 3 people died in areas. It was, horrendous fires. And then that's just areas. That's not the whole. But you can see from here how dense the vegetation is on the other side. Very much.
The Great Ocean Road offers stunning scenery throughout the year, but the optimal time for a drive is during the summer months. During this season, clear skies provide ideal conditions for enjoying panoramic views of the rugged coastline and winding cliff faces along the shore. As the top touring route in the southern region of the country, it's common for travelers to allocate 2 to 4 days to complete the scenic coastal drive. Among its breathtaking sections, the stretch between Lorne and Apollo Bay stands out as particularly picturesque, capturing the essence of the Great Ocean Road's natural beauty.
Hey, what are these things? Hey, birdie. See the cockatoos? Huh? The cockatoos?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I didn't even see that. So we can look at them. Look at all the cockatoos. You see it?
Cockatoo! Cockadoo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo!
Everyone is surfing.
Cockadoo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo.
Look at how many surfers there are.
I know. Funny birds. They're all over the place. Amazing.
And the electric barbecue syndrome is an amazing thing too, which is, you come back, it's like perfect, gorgeous picture in the whiteboard.
Yeah. We're out here looking for koala bears. They hang out in these eucalyptus trees. Somebody down below told us there were some about 300 meters ahead, and we have yet to see one. But this is what they like to eat. They smell very nice, like eucalyptus. Well, they are eucalyptus.
It's also hard because these trees have bark hanging off them. A couple times I thought,
us today.
That's not too good, I gotta say. You know, anywhere, this is the place where you see some, there's some further along the road, but we're stopping at Apollo Bay for your flights.
Ah, it's a koala. You see it? It's up there. Oh.
Where is it?
Just right there. You don't see it right there?
Right here. It's even lower right there. Yeah.
Where?
Oh, they're not. I didn't even see the
Right
one up there.
Right, that branch.
The,
The branch.
the one right there.
There's one right here. There's one right here. This
Right
Really?
here.
Right there.
Right there.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that one. That's the first one I saw up there. I didn't see this one.
How do you sit up there like that? I would be like, I would fall off instantly. Yeah. No, as I say, you know, you take a picture of a tree and then like,
I'm on the wrong end of this koala if he decides to go.
Oh my god, but this way you have some time.
He's like chilling out.
You can't get it from this side because of the sun.
Dude is just. Our first live koala. Well, two of them anyway. Yeah.
Live koalas in the wild, not like in a zoo or anything, but like in the wild of Australia. Australia.
Koala cafe?
And I'd recommend you go to the restroom.
Yes. Australia.
You were cracking up last night. You thought it was hysterical.
Who? Well, last night he was under.
Last night I thought you were crazy. I was just laughing.
He was under duress.
Oh, we had a few too many drinks with our friends.
Not very luxurious, but I recommend you go there.
That there is a magpie. Very alert.
On this leg of our tour, we're taking to the skies to gain a bird's eye view of our next scenic destination along the Great Ocean Road, the 12 Apostles. As we lift off into the skies, the Great Ocean Road below gradually comes into view, with waves crashing against the rugged coastline, painting a stunning picture of nature's raw beauty. Apollo Bay, nestled snugly in the embrace of the majestic Otways, stands as a beacon for travelers seeking a blend of coastal charm and rugged adventure. This picturesque seaside village, renowned for its breathtaking scenery, beckons water enthusiasts and thrill seekers alike. For those who find solace on terra firma, Apollo Bay presents an array of activities to satiate every interest. Embark on a captivating horseback ride along the pristine beachfront, where the awe-inspiring vistas of rolling waves and verdant hills unfold before you. Apostles are impressive rock formations located along the coastline of Victoria, Australia. They were formed around 15 to 5 million years ago from a type of limestone called the Port Campbell limestone, deposited during the mid-late Miocene period. Over millions of years, the Southern Ocean's harsh weather conditions have gradually eroded the soft limestone cliffs, creating caves that eventually collapse to form arches and then stacks of rock up to 50 meters, 160 feet tall. These stacks are constantly being shaped and eroded by waves from the ocean. In 2005, one of the 50-meter tall stacks collapsed, leaving 8 remaining at the 12 Apostles site. Originally, the formations were known by different names like the Pinnacles and the Sow and Pigs. Despite only ever having 9 stacks, the name 12 Apostles became official. In 2002, there was controversy over the creation of the 12 Apostles Marine National Park, with concerns from the fishing community about potential harm to marine life. Later, in 2023, the Federal Court of Australia recognized the Eastern Maar people as the traditional owners of the land, including the 12 Apostles site, under the Native Title Act of 1993.
That was fun. How'd you like it?
Oh, cool. It's funny, you know what I didn't realize until we just went over them?
Right.
In Forza Horizon 3, the 12 Apostles are where the first Horizon Festival is.
Hmm.
And that part of that road is the first part of the road when you get out on the street there. So I was like, why does that look so familiar?
That's funny. You've been looking at the Apostles in Forza?
Yeah, I didn't realize it until
That's what they were?
I didn't realize that's where it was.
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah, it was.